Hello, everybody. This is Fernando for the latest Patreon and YouTube monthly shout out video. Well, it is that time of the month where I recognize some of my fellow supporters here, or as I like to call them, crypties, here on a monthly shout out video. And I was very excited to announce YouTube has a whole new membership program last month, so I'll be able to showcase a specific slide for all of the new various crypties there on my YouTube membership channel. So thank you very much, everyone, for your amazing and continued support. You now have again two options to choose from if you ever want to join my various let's say membership programs. And as always, they include exclusive stuff related to not just YouTube but also my personal life as well. So I'll have stuff dedicated such as podcasts, which are 60 plus minutes, in most cases 90 minutes up to 2 hours on a monthly basis, and then also some of my personal photos and commentary associated with it, some updates, and then lastly a lot of information that I call my director's log, where I go back and talk about some of my videos, or all of my videos actually, and give my final thoughts associated with those items. And so anything involving Patreon, there's two levels there. And one of them is just the 99-cent tip jar level, and then that way you can join and just as a nice tip say hello. And then the $5 level, which showcases anything involving as far as the aforementioned items, such as the director's log and the podcast and so on. So you'll have that option. But if you want a more visible option, there's a new YouTube option, and then that way you'll have both the $5 option, which again gives you access to that stuff that I was just mentioning earlier, all those exclusives, but I've also introduced a $1.99 tip jar level, and then that way if you wanted to at least have that supporting logo next to your name, you do have that option there too. So various great options associated for anyone that wanted to continue their support on my channel, or if you wanted to be a brand new member, definitely lots of great stuff there. Now for starters, let's go ahead and we'll showcase the Patreon support members, their fellow crypties there, and their latest set of months as well. Here you'll see that it's a huge shout out as always to Fane Star. This will be month number 22. Thank you so much, Fane Star, for your amazing support. You're actually still the best one there when it comes to the $10 level, no less. So thank you so much as always for that. I think you've been now almost 2 years, just coming up on 2 years of your fantastic support. So when that happens, that'll be a huge anniversary for you. And I thank you so much again for that, Fane Star. So thank you again as always. And again, if you wanted to say any message, any fellow recommendations, anything like that, please let me know on my Patreon channel. I'll definitely be happy to take a look. And then also we have a $5 in this case support section for Mr. Paul R. He just completed his 1 year anniversary. Thank you so much, Paul R, for that amazing support. You started off again on a lower level, but then you upgraded to the $5 level, and then that way you're able to get all those exclusive items. So thank you so much again, Mr. Paul R, for that on the anniversary, 12 months in. Definitely appreciate that. Thank you. And then we have Mr. on the dollar levels, the rest of the members here, we have Mr. Auto 1077, and in his case 22 months, matching again Fane Star's previous level there. So thank you, Auto 1077, for that. Leon P, he's number 17 in terms of months that he's in when it comes to his support. So thank you so much for that dollar contribution. And then Charles, he's now completed his 12-month anniversary, also a 1 year anniversary too. So thank you so much for that. And then Trevor N, also at number 22. Several people here that are very close to getting to the 2 year mark. So thank you so much, Trevor N, for that amazing support. You were someone that had left for a couple of months, but then you came back afterward, and I definitely appreciate that too. And then also Clifton Y, one of my newer members, now finally completing half a year of support there on my Patreon channel. So thank you so much, Clifton Y, for that. And then finally we have Janice P, who is just one of the newest members at 3 months old. So thank you so much, Janice, for that. But again, huge shout out to Fane Star and Mr. Paul R for their amazing support on that end when it comes to their higher memberships. And then, as I was mentioning a couple minutes ago, I started again the new YouTube side when it comes to my support channel. So now let's go ahead and let's do a shout out here. All of these have completed just 1 month, so there's not really a month to place just yet, but starting on month 2, then that's when I'll start focusing on that stuff. And again, YouTube makes it very visible because after several months of certain anniversaries, it changes your logo. You can actually have it changed automatically to something that I set on the system, and then that way it visibly recognizes people that had achieved certain recognitions. That's why I like on the YouTube side a little bit more, because it's far more visible when it comes to their support. But these are all $5 levels, $5 level members, and again, all of them just being on the 1 month anniversary. We have Bonnie P on the $5 level. Thank you so much, Bonnie, for starting your support with me there. We have $5 for Mr. Northern Panda. Thank you so much, Northern Panda, for that. I remember some of your super chats as well from some of the live streams that you were on. And then Zachary P also on the $5 level. He was someone that was there on my Patreon channel. But as I mentioned to some of my Patreon members there, if you want to switch over to the YouTube side, be more than happy to do so. And again, it's because of the recognition, the visible recognition associated there. So thank you so much, Zachary P, for that $5 support. And then we have $5 as well for Gomer K. And this was also a 1 month support. So thank you so much, Gomer, for that. And then $5 as well for Mr. Incorruptus. And thank you so much again, Incorruptus, for your brand new support as well. Everyone stayed on board from their first month, and so I'm very happy to see everyone here for the second month, and who knows, we'll see how long things continue going after it, but I'm very excited to have everyone on board for a long time. And again, if anyone wants to join the YouTube side, there's 2 options. There's the $5 level, which you get everything that I was mentioning earlier: the director's log, the podcast, the exclusive photos, the updates, the commentaries, all that stuff that comes with it. And then there's the $2 or the $1.99 tip jar. Doesn't really give you anything else, but it does give you that visible logo to show that you are a supporter, and so you do have that option as well. Just $2 to start, and then $5 is the other level. And that's pretty much it. No real news updates associated with, let's say, my membership channels. Everything seems to be going pretty well when it comes to that, but anything else that does change in the future, then I'll definitely post it for everyone here. But as always, thank you very much, everyone, all you fellow crypties, for your amazing support, and for some of you especially that have been going almost 2 years associated with this support, almost the full length of my entire program that I have here. I have definitely appreciated it from the bottom of my heart. So, all right, everybody, thanks again as always. Take care.